Hi guys, Sid here, and welcome to what is going to be the first in a new series of mod spotlights for me. I've done mod spotlights before, don't get me wrong, it's not a new thing for me to do a mod spotlight, but this is a kind of a new semi-regular series where I'm going to try and do a mod spotlight on probably slightly less well-known mods. These are the mods that don't appear in every FTB pack or in every mod pack that you come across, and you know, certainly some of the ones I've seen caught me by surprise, and this one, for example, I didn't know about this one. And this mod, if you can't tell by the clue of the giant sculpture behind me, is the Adventurer's Backpack mod by Darkona. And you're going, oh great, another backpack mod, just what we needed. But no, this is different. This mod has a lot of things in it which you may not expect. Anyway, so let me get into first person view, and you'll see I've set myself up a pretty little area with lots of purple. This is actually a model of the backpack, which you'll see that's the backpack there. So let's talk about backpacks to start off with, because this is what this mod is all about. So to make a backpack, the very first thing you are going to need is glass and iron. You're going to need 2 of these, and that will make a hang on, give me that bloody Minecraft mechanics. That will give you a backpack tank. You will also need some carpet, any old colour will do, and a wall block. Again, any old colour will do. In this crafting formation will give you a sleeping bag. Take all of those together with 4 leather, a chest and a gold in the, again, this crafting grid formation here will make you this backpack. So what's so great about the backpack? Well, let me show you. First things first, here's a backpack. We can right click it, open it, we've got storage. You'll notice we've also got 2 tanks, 4 buckets worth of storage. You've got this area here, could be storage, but it's not, it's a crafting grid. So you can do that, bang, craft on the go. Make a crafting bench, bang, we're okay. You've also got these 2 slots here, which I'll explain in a moment, and down there, there is this wear the backpack. So we wear the backpack, it's on our back, would you believe? Look, it's got tools hanging off it, you can see my sleeping bag, you can see the tanks on the side, pretty cool rendering. But you know what it's like with tools, you're sat there, you're chop 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 mining away, and you come to some dirt. You want a shovel. Crouch, rotate, shovel, crouch, rotate, diamond axe. So those 3 slots, and if we can, I don't know whether we can, so hang on, let me just get this right. The actual tools on the pack rotate as well. So that, I mean, that on its own is just, to me, is brilliant. You can still access the backpack while it's on your back by pressing the B key, and you know, if we had Tinker's Construct in, we could make that. Now the other thing that's nice about this backpack is it doesn't occupy a chest armor slot, so we can actually wear armor whilst we're wearing the backpack. A lot of the backpack mods replace the chest armor slot with a backpack, which is quite frankly a pain. So yeah, you've got all of that. Now if we access the backpack and go and stick a lava bucket in there, you'll see we've now got lava. Similarly, water bucket there, and we can carry water and lava around with us. Now for some reason, oh, it is rendering now. It didn't render when I tested it earlier. It actually renders the liquids on there as well. And if we take our backpack off, we can place that on the ground, and it's all rendered in there nice and neatly. Now the final thing, you remember there's this sleeping bag down here with this backpack. Right click on there, click the sleeping bag's deployed, sleep for the night, right click, sleeping bags is picked up, break your backpack, in it goes, put it on. Job sorted. Now if that's not enough, so you've got all that, we have got over here an absolute host of backpacks. So for example, there's a diamond backpack. I'm not entirely sure if the diamond backpack has any special abilities. In testing I couldn't find any. There is one ability it has. If you get struck by lightning whilst wearing that, it will turn into Pikachu, an electric backpack. Over here you can dye them, surround the backpack with wool, and you'll get the colour of wool that you surround it with. So that's pretty cool. Another backpack, and there are a lot of backpacks. I'm not going to cover every single crafting recipe in this showcase. You're going to have to play with this yourself if you want to find out more about some of the backpacks. Bones, skelly head, bow, arrow will give you a skeleton backpack. Now if I just change out and wear the skeleton backpack, you'll notice I've got arrows in it. I've got no arrows in my inventory. If I wear that, the skeleton backpack acts as a quiver, so it will draw arrows straight out of the skeleton backpack. Again, pretty useful. So we'll just put you back down there. We don't need you anymore. Another backpack you can do, surround it glowstone blocks. Glowstone will give you a glowstone backpack. When you place this in the world, it will illuminate like a glowstone block. This one here, this is a real endgame backpack. This is the dragon backpack. So 3 obsidian, 2 ender pearls, endstone, and the dragon egg with a backpack will give you the ender dragon backpack. And if, for example, again we take our backpack off and we place the ender dragon backpack on, you can't see very well there, but up in the top there it gives you strength 3, regen, and hang on, there is a way to get this. Hang on, let me just take that off. Strength 2, regeneration, and fire resistance 3. So that is the ender dragon backpack. Now there are 76 different backpacks, including the base one. Cow backpack, you put wheat in it and it will fill the tanks with, what's the word I'm looking for? Milk. Spider backpack, not sure. Some of these, blaze backpack, carrot backpack, that's I think that may be the coal backpack. Emerald, gold, iron, iron golem, lapis, redstone. This one gives off a redstone signal. The blue one, bookshelf backpack, acts as a bookshelf for an enchanting table, but I think it acts as several bookshelves. Cake, cactus. Oh, the cactus one actually fills up with water if it rains. That's the cactus one, and spikes you when you stand on it. Ghast, ocelot. If you wear that, it will make creepers run away from you. The chicken backpack will drop eggs periodically. No idea what the end backpack does. The Enderman backpack, the deluxe backpack, that doesn't. Some of these don't have crafting recipes as well, and I'll come to some of those in a moment. You name it, chest backpack, magenta, magma cube, mushroom, wither. Again, no idea what the wither does. Now, here's another example. Here's a pig backpack. Now, if we wear the pig backpack, just come here. Any idea? Did you see where that went? It went over here somewhere. Let me just jump around until there it is. If you wear the pig backpack, as you walk around, you periodically oink. Come on, give me another one. No, it's not going to do, but yeah, you've heard the first one. However, if you are struck by lightning whilst wearing the pig backpack, it turns into the pigman backpack, which gives you fire resistance and lava resistance. What else we got? Rainbow backpack, pumpkin backpack, purple, I presume, quartz, or is that the rainbow? Maybe that's not the rainbow, that's probably something else. You've got this thing, they've got the zombie backpack, you've got the wolf backpack, which will stop wolves aggroing on you. Villager backpack, slime, wither skeleton, creeper. In multiplayer, this one's fun. This one, in multiplayer, will give you the ability to sneak up behind people and make the creeper hiss sound. Only works in multiplayer though, when you're near another player. Squid. Now this one is actually, I'm gonna grab this. This one, let's have a look at the crafting recipe. Oh, not that. That. Interesting. You're not showing me the squid one. The squid recipe, or backpack, gives you, let's just wander over here and jump in the right hole. Gives you water breathing and night vision. For some reason I haven't lost those. That might be a glitch. You get water breathing and night vision wearing the squid one. I think, I can't remember the crafting recipe for that, so we'll just have a quick look on NEI. No, recipe. There we go. Blue wool and ink sacks. Too cheap. Far, far too cheap for that. Let me just trash that. And we'll get that one back off. So yeah, the range, I think that must be a silverfish, sheep, God only knows. The range of backpacks is phenomenal. Just hang on, let's put this back on. Just the backpacks. Now, if that's not enough, this mod adds a few other things. There are some things you can't craft. There are, let me just see if I can do Adventurer's Backpack. You can't make an inflatable boat. There's no recipe for that. There's, well, I just gave myself one, but it doesn't matter. You cannot make this copter blades or the hydro blades or the diesel engine, for example. They are not craftable at this moment in time. Neither is the clockwork crossbow. Now the clockwork crossbow is actually, oh, I need some arrows. I know where I can find some of those. Let's just go and grab that. Now I don't know whether this actually will. Actually, let me just put you back on. Grab you, right click, grab some arrows out and put you down. Don't need it. Yeah, so the clockwork crossbow. It's pretty cool. As I say, unfortunately though, at this time, no recipe. But that isn't all bad, because we do have the recipe for several things. So if we take some yellow, blue and red dye, ink sac, a stick and some iron in this crafting grid, it will give you a machete handle. Take a machete handle with 2 iron and it will give you this, the machete. Now the machete is slightly better than an iron sword in plus 6.2 attack damage. Yeah, because diamond 7. But what it does, what the machete does, is what a machete does in the real world. It chops through leaves and grass and basically also silk touches them. Again, possibly a little cheap, if I'm going to be brutally honest, but there we go. Now another thing we have is with gold, 2 iron and a lever, you will get this, which is a hose nozzle. And if you take the hose nozzle and some cactus green, you will get a hose. And if you press the N key, if you look in the bottom right hand corner, you can see my tanks are selected. So I can go over to this lava with the hose. I've just got to make sure it is, and I can slurp blocks up from the real world. Now I can't slurp that up because I'm not on the right kind of tank, but change it, we can slurp it up. However, if I can remember the key, oh, that was it. So that is slurp up. I think that is place it. Let me just change it back to slurp it up again and get that, so we can pick that up. And obviously we could do the same with lava. So if I come here, go N, change the mode by crouching and scrolling, I can place the lava source blocks back in the world. Now this mode, I can't remember what the hell this was. What? That was drink. Oh, we don't want to do that. We need to change our... So So I've just drunk a bucket of water, a couple of buckets of water there in fact. Obviously it gives me no benefit whatsoever, but it's not inconceivable to say there's milk in there. So yeah, that's the hose. What else have we got? Well, there's this. 3 cobble, 3 sticks and a stone give you a campfire. Has no interface, there's nothing, I believe it is a light source, but nothing else about that. Melon and a water bottle will give you melon juice, which you can eat, and you can also put in the tank and drink. Leather cap and gold nugget gives you an adventurer's fedora. You can be Indiana Jones if you wish. It provides a little bit of armor, I believe. Let's have a look. Yeah, 2 points of armor. And finally, last but not least, 2 pistons, a slime block and leather boots will give you piston boots. Pop those on and basically you can jump 3 blocks. You sprint faster and have absolutely no problem scaling things that would otherwise be unscalable. Anyway guys, that is the Adventurer's Backpack mod. There is, as you can tell, a hell of a lot more to play with. There's all of these packs. I've got no idea what half of these do. The wiki is pretty good, but it's not complete. It doesn't mention all of these different packs. It mentions quite a few of them, but not all of them. So yeah, I'd check it out. I think it is an absolute gem of a mod, and it has a lot of potential. I think there are possibly recipes that could do with making more expensive. I think the machete is possibly too cheap for a silk touch axe. Now, one thing I am not sure, and let's just check, because I know it. Let me just borrow this. I think this is too cheap, but if we so it doesn't actually act as silk touch. Oh god, I've got myself stuck outside now, haven't I? So maybe not too bad, but it's still shears. I suppose it's no worse. The piston boots could possibly be too cheap, because there's no durability being lost on these from using them. But again, who knows? The squid backpack, definitely too cheap. Water breathing and night vision for a bit of ink sac and lapis. Yeah, I think that needs a little bit of tweaking. But apart from that, most of this seems pretty good, and it is incredibly versatile. So, like I say, check it out. I'll put the link for the mod in the description, and thank you for watching. Bye for now.